Mr. Cobb?
Do you recognize this person, sir?
Yes, it's all right. We've met. This is Kale, Sethos' trainee. He brought her along the last time. What brings you to the city, Kale? Is your master here too?
No, this is all wrong! What the... This can't be real. I have to ask someone else. There's gotta be someone else out there who still remembers the truth.
Hey, wait! Don't run off! How strange. What's gotten into her?
It's like everyone switched places. I guess I'll keep looking around.
Would you like... Students are under so much pressure.
Lots of visitors today, I see. Welcome all. It's been a while.
Hey, Rahman. You know that guy who sells face powder on Treasure Street? I haven't seen him around in a while. Any idea what happened to him?
Oh, you mean a Hongar? Yeah, he got into a brawl with Shavirme on
Seriously? Oh, well, that's a shame. I was planning to pick out some makeup for you.
Oh, don't worry about it.
The legendary Flame Mane discussing makeup with the Zubair Theater star dancer. Now there's something you don't see every day.
Flame Mane? You know, I'm not actually sure when people started calling me that. Maybe the other Eremites thought I needed a fiercer title to scare people off? To be completely honest, I think the title would fit you better than me, Dia.
You think? Can't say I've never imagined myself as a merc. If I ever give up the dancing, maybe I'll head to the desert and give the Eremite life a try.
You would?
Is that so strange?
Oh, not at all. In fact, I've actually had similar thoughts before. If I ever get tired of sleeping out in the wild, I think I might go look for a job at the Zubair Theater. I've adored the dance of Sub-Zeros ever since the first time I saw you perform it. If the chance ever came up, I'd love to try it out on stage for myself.
Really? If our manager Sataria heard you say that, she'd hold you to it. Probably grab you by the sleeve and never let you go again. Hey, when that day comes, I'll do your makeup myself. How's that sound?
Sure. If the day comes, I'd be honored. Everyone I know, everything I've ever known. Suddenly it's all a jumbled mess. The question is, who's right? Them or me? Oh, my head feels so heavy. I can't think straight.
Mahamatra Tainari, we've apprehended the suspect.
They say that the fool is prone to blind faith, but the wise man is not immune to it either. Siraj, do you have anything to say in your defense?
Tainari, you were the one who turned the sages against me. Just a few words of caution from you was all it took to destroy my research. And now you're trying to stop me again? You should know that mechanical life is the future! We must cast aside our useless flesh and...
That's enough. I'm not in the mood to listen to your lunacy. Anyone could tell you how amateur your work is. Karina, Ilias, put him somewhere safely out of the way.
Yes, sir.
Next on the agenda is... What is it? Wait, did Professor Zahahati send you? She's been encouraging me to take on an apprentice. Might be getting a bit ahead of herself there, though.
No, Master! It's me! Listen to me! Something really weird is going on in Sumeru City! You're not the General Mahamatra! You're a Forest Watcher! Just yesterday, we agreed to come to Sumeru City today to go shop.
All right, there's no rush. Your name is Kale, correct? Although this is our first meeting, you do seem strangely familiar somehow. Is there anything I can help you with?
No.
What is it?
Huh?
Did you have another nightmare? I've told you before, when you're tired, lay down on your back in bed and get some proper sleep. Now, we're supposed to go wash your face, take...
Okay. Thanks, Master Tainari.
And yet, dreams can sometimes be a warning of...
Who said...
That dream felt unusually real, didn't it? Here's my suggestion. Since you're heading into Sumeru City anyway, you may as well tell Lesser Lord Kusanali about everything that happened. And just to be on the safe side, I think you should also inform your 2 traveler friends who once helped save Sumeru. I'd write them a letter if I were you. Time is short. A storm is coming from beyond.
What a strange situation. No wonder Kali was in such a rush to write us a letter. Imagine waking up one day to find that everything around you has changed. You might not even recognize Paimon anymore. Oh, that's a scary thought. Let's get to Sumeru and find out what the heck is going on. Traveler! Paimon! Thank goodness. I'm so glad you made it. Of course. We won't let anything happen to you, Kale. So, what's going on in Sumeru City? Looks like lots of people are moving or something. Yeah, I was just... After I wrote my letter, Master and I went to Sumeru City and told the Dendro Archon everything that I experienced, from start to finish. She was silent at first. It seemed like she was deep in thought. Then the next day, we got told that she was ordering everyone to leave Sumeru City immediately and move to Caravan Rebot. The entire population of the city has to move?
Not just Sumeru City. The evacuation also includes Lokapala Jungle, Avidia Forest, Ashavan Realm, and Ardravi Valley. Basically, everyone living in the rainforest must temporarily relocate to Caravan Rebot.
Holy smokes!
Yes, it's quite an operation. Even if people only bring the bare essentials, they've requisitioned almost all the Sumpter Beasts in Sumeru for the task, including the entirety of Dori's Sumpter Beast Park. The Dendro Archon said that what Kale experienced was not a dream. After our meeting, she immediately summoned the 6 sages to analyze the situation and discuss countermeasures. Oh, please keep that to yourself. The official reason they've given is a large-scale renovation of the rainforest ecosystem. People are skeptical, but...
The Dendro Archon seemed really worried when we spoke to her. She said you can go visit her in the Sanctuary of Surasthana, and she also said she'd hold out until the very end.
Tainari? Kale? You got a minute?
One moment, I'll be right. As a forest watcher, I've been tasked with assisting with the relocation. This will be the final group of evacuees from Sumeru City. While they're away from home, they'll be heavily reliant on outside help. Thank you for coming in our time of need. As you can see...
Excuse me, sorry to trouble you, but could you help an old man find his medicine?
Where's my mom? Where did she go?
Don't worry, those items are worth a small fortune. Make sure you store them somewhere.
I bet you thought you'd get away with this in the chaos, huh? Guess again.
We should go help the evacuees.
I'm so glad that you believe. Don't worry. We may not know exactly. Goodbye! What we'll do. Whew. Paimon's not sure how she found the... Let's head to the Sanctuary of Surasana.
Who goes there? No unauthorized access to this place.
Are you blind? It's the Traveler and Paimon.
Huh? Oh, so it is. I'm sorry, I haven't been sleeping well lately. My nerves are a little frayed. The Dendro Archon is in a very vulnerable state at the moment. Mahamatra Sino is concerned that our enemies might choose this moment to strike. So he's...
Just seeing you two again already puts our minds at ease. Please, enter. I'm sure...
Traveler, Paimon, you may...
Aha! Perfect timing. Reliable helpers like you...
Oh, it's good to see everyone again. Kale gave us a rough idea of what's going on, but we still have... What kind of danger is Sumeru City in exactly? And how come...
At this stage, we can't be certain. We're investigating, but...
I take it that Kale told you about her strange dream?
Yeah. Apparently, everyone in Sumeru City was acting super weird. Even you guys. It was like...
That's right. Kale and Tainari reported the situation to the Dendro Archon. She believes that it wasn't merely a dream.
It's a reasonable inference. Only through Irminsul can people...
We don't know why Kale would dream of these things, nor who was trying to warn her. The Dendro Archon decided to connect to Irminsul to investigate...
Irminsul is connected directly to the ley lines. The tree serves as a central hub where the ley lines converge, and its core function is to record and store the world's knowledge and memories. But something has gone awry, severely compromising the performance of this core function. Information is bottlenecking inside Irminsul, hampering the ley line's flow. If this continues, new information will languish unrecorded, with existing records thrown into disarray.
In short, the souls of the dead will be stranded, while the living have their sense of reality warped. In the long run, Kale's dream could well become a reality. And that's just the beginning. There's no telling what other nightmares could end up coming true.
I have come this far, to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
Faced with a growing backlog of information, the Dendro Archon decided to connect herself directly to Irminsul and take over the recording and processing function herself.
But it is an almost impossible task. Individual brains aren't equipped to deal with the sheer volume of knowledge and memories involved. All that information flooding in at once would instantly fry any human mind. And for a god... even for a god, the suffering must be unimaginable.
The Dendro Archon's power originates from Irminsul. Any issue with the tree itself takes a toll on her to begin with. On top of that, she's subjecting herself to the grueling task of processing all that data. It must be torture for her. And despite all of this, she is somehow finding the strength to investigate the Irminsul situation from within and send us her findings.
I finished analyzing the latest data. Looks like our working theory was wrong. There's no signs of Irminsul having been attacked from the outside.
So it's internal then? Some sort of disease, perhaps? No. I've spent half my life studying the ley lines. If Irminsul malfunctioned this easily, the world would have met its end long ago.
Sino? What is it?
Not long ago, I got a tip from the Core of 30 that a large number of unidentified merchant caravans had recently been spotted entering Sumeru through Beta Harbor. At first, I suspected that they might have something to do with all this, so I sent some people to investigate. But if Irminsul wasn't attacked from the outside...
Don't you think there are more important things to worry about right now than guessing who's behind all this? It's been over 12 hours with no new intel. If even the Keeper of Irminsul is this badly affected, you can imagine how bad things are in there.
Dendro Archon.
Nahida!
What's wrong?
Her breathing is weak, and her elemental energy levels are dangerously low.
Looks like it's time to move to the backup plan.
What's the backup plan?
Get out of the city and take the Dendro Archon with us. The entrance to Irminsul is directly beneath the sanctuary of Surasthana. That means this is ground zero if anything goes wrong.
The Dendro Archon has a very strong connection to Irminsul. But theoretically, this connection should grow weaker with distance. Under normal circumstances, she could unleash her full power here. But with Irminsul out of control, our first priority is to get her away from here.
The situation is critical. There's no time to deliberate. Everyone in agreement?
I'll deal with it. I'll also let the Matra and the Core of 30 know to start evacuating.
Let's go. No sense grieving when there's nothing more we can do.
Agreed. We'll be back as soon as this is over.
The last group of civilians has been safely evacuated. Dendro Archon's carriage will travel with them. Sino and Hat Guy will protect the convoy. With the Dendro Archon in a coma, we've lost our means of it, and with Irminsul still deteriorating...
Stop moaning, Cyrus. We're the teachers here. We should be showing a little more confidence, don't you think?
A wise judgment.
Let's move out to Caravan Rebot.
Sir, all units are in position.
Good. Everything is going to plan. Interfering with Sumeru City is a necessary step, so do not hesitate. The Irminsul situation. We need to speed things up here, too. We don't want to keep our client waiting, do we?
No, sir. You have my word.
They say that fervent ambition attracts the favor of the gods, and with it. But we appear to be the exception. So, is...
How is the...
Her breathing is steady. Her vitals are still very weak. Based on the information you've provided, I have a working hypothesis. Elemental energy usually flows...
Is this similar to the ley lines?
Correct. From a biological...
Is there any way to restore her health? I know the ley lines have strong self...
Before we think about that...
Paimon's already...
Master Tainari and Sino...
Tainari.
Master Nephis? Sages?
Tainari, haven't seen you in ages. Have you gotten taller? Or did your ears get longer?
Hopefully the former, Uncle.
Sino, where's Professor Cyrus? I thought he'd be...
He went out into the wild to investigate the situation. He said that the Ermine...
He shouldn't be trotting around alone at his age.
Would someone mind introducing...
Ah, yes, of course. Allow me to do the honors. I'm sure we're all familiar with the Traveler and Paimon. They're the heroes who helped foil Azar's conspiracy and save. These gentlemen and I are the 6 current sages of the Academia. Balduri and I are part of the Old Guard, while the other 4 took office after Azar and his clique fell from power. We have Sage Alkindi of the Spontamad Darshan, Rataoist Sage Shakir, and finally Harabatot Sage Rusht.
Nice to meet you all!
I've heard much about you. Delighted to finally meet you.
Once we're on the other side of this, could we get a photo together? My daughter has...
Of course! No true hero would deny it.
Back to business. So with the Dendro Archon currently in a coma, the people have taken temporary refuge at Caravan Rebot. But they cannot stay here. We need to come up with a plan as soon as possible. For Nas.
Well, firstly, having reviewed the data, I'm inclined to agree with your assessment. That being said, before we consider how to fix it, we need to understand precisely what has gone wrong.
We have no direct access to Irminsul. However, we might be able to gather the information we need from the ley lines, study the branches to... Wait, is that what Cyrus is up to? No wonder he ran off to research in the wild. Curses always...
I heard that while in the sanctuary of Surasthana, the Dendro Archon had to serve as the central Irminsul is vital, not just to the...
Are you saying we should consider a scenario in which...
I'm merely pointing out...
You have a valid point. But until worst comes to worst, I believe...
Kale, I understand that you were the first to foresee this crisis. If it's...
Of course, but even I don't know...
If there are no signs of external damage, could it be a stress fracture?
It's possible, but surely a stress fracture would be more likely to cause a complete shut.
Sages, General Mahamatra, sorry to interrupt.
What happened?
Some citizens didn't believe that Sumeru City was really in any danger. They slipped away and hid during the relocation, intending to return home.
How many people are we?
About a dozen. Sakura found them while on patrol, but they appeared to be suffering from psychosis. For whatever reason, they were trying to kill you. By the time we arrived, there were only 2 survivors. One was unconscious from their injuries. The other tried to attack us, but...
Where did this happen?
Near Yasna Monument.
That's not far from Caravan...
Master.
I know. The Irminsul anomaly is beginning to have effects in the world.
Sir Cyrus said the same thing. He sent me back to report in, while he continued.
I'll go join him.
Count me in too. Don't let my age fool you, I can still fend for myself.
Very well. Meanwhile,
get back soon.
Take care of yourselves.
Please, don't go any further. As you get closer to Sumeru City, there's no...
So this is our mentally...
I'm going to gut you all!
Cyrus, you didn't even bring a single guard? Do you think you're some sort of...
It's fine. Come here and look.
Oh, it's...
That's right. Flowers that bloom from openings.
I don't believe I've ever seen a color like that.
Did you discover it nearby?
Not just here. Way over there, too. They're everywhere. They're...
How did you ascertain the situation further ahead?
Yes. This area is relatively safe so far. But if you continue forward, however, some vision-bearing mercenaries were able to maintain their sanity a little better. They're the...
Sino, do you remember the class
I do, Professor. I received full mark.
Good. After all these years, it's time to put that knowledge into practice. There must be anomalous information hidden within these blossoms. Alkindi, I'll need your... Been a while since we worked on a project.
Sure has. Well, what are we waiting for?
Anything we can do to help?
Will you need my help?
All right, well, don't go too far.
Let's regroup at Caravan Rebot later. Don't worry.
That should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is the damage it suffered internally will also... What is it? You thought of something? Really? Then...
Phew. Glad to see...
Any longer and we would have gone out looking for you.
Well, this is a nice surprise.
We've made some progress, so let's start by giving you and
By dissecting the ley line's blossoms, we've been able to deduce that although Irminsul is experiencing, the Dendro Archon has the power to connect to Irminsul. But there's also...
Devices? Oh, wait.
The Akasha terminals?
That's right.
Of course! It's been so long, Paimon almost forgot all about the Akasha.
Yes, but although the system isn't currently operational, the technological infrastructure... And it turns out that a certain someone gets so bored at work that he's actually read through every single one of the instructions.
No prizes for guessing who...
If praising others is that embarrassing for you, you can simply spare yourself the ordeal.
As much as it pains me to say anything nice about him, there's no denying his intelligence. He rarely forgets anything he's read. The Akasha is exactly what Sumeru needs at this moment. Between us, we should have all the knowledge and expertise we need to get it up and running again.
But if I recall correctly, doesn't the Akasha need a Gnosis?
That's exactly right. The Akasha relies on the Gnosis as a power source, and in its absence, we'll need to find an alternative. To tackle this problem, it looks like we'll be relocating once again.
Namely, to the Temple of Silence. Ring any bells? It's the only major institution in Sumeru dedicated to preserving the knowledge of King Deshret's civilization. You might find the answers you're looking for hiding there.
I agree. There's a good chance.
Master Nephis and the other sages have discussed it. As the chaos from Irminsul continues to spread, Caravan Rebot won't be a safe haven for much longer. We have to move into the desert next. The scholars and sages will head to the Temple of Silence, while the civilian population seeks refuge in Aru village.
The Eremites will keep everyone safe during the journey, and Candace will be there to receive us at the village.
This leaves us just one thing to worry about.
That Dendro Archon.
She's very weak. We can't afford to wait until Irminsul is fixed. There has to be another way to help her.
Huh. Well, luckily, the Traveler had a eureka moment while we were out investigating.
Really?
Wow, nice one, Traveler. Let's hear it.
What say our Amorta experts?
Theoretically, it's feasible. From what you're saying, although elemental life and elemental in which case, as long as a Pep is willing, she should be—
It wouldn't be difficult for her at all. The only problem is convincing her to help.
Yeah! Even though she wasn't exactly friendly the last time we met, she didn't when she realizes the danger that Nahida is in, surely—
Either way, we're not exactly...
Hey, it's better than having no options at all.
I agree. There's no time to lose. I'll bring this proposal to Master. The academics will go to the Temple of Silence to look for a solution to the Akasha problem. The Eremites will escort the civilians safely to Aru Village, and the Traveler and Paimon will take the Dendro Archon to see a Pep.
There's still a long road ahead, and no—
If there are no objections, then let's proceed, no matter the distance between us. There will always be an invisible force tying us together.
Huh. Is that from—
No.
What's the
The sequel's much—
Couldn't agree more.
Well, it was— Come on, let's get—
Tainari has brought me up to speed, but we can't proceed with everything right away. The people need to rest. For many of them, you two, please go on ahead with the Dendro Archon. Let's—
No problem!
Words can't express my gratitude.
Alright, let's get going. If Paimon remembers correctly—
Traveler, Paimon.
Kale—
Well, Master Tainari once told me, after you raise a problem, you should I tried my best to—
Huh. Paimon, no, but fear not. It's got tons of info about— You see? Paimon doesn't know—
This is perfect.
Sure. Matter of fact, the spare copy was— But it doesn't seem so necessary nowadays. We have so many more places to see together. One copy will be enough for both of us.
Thank you so much. But still, these are your treasured memories. I think I'll make my own copy and then return the original to you. Anyway, that was all. I won't keep you any longer. Have a safe trip. See you again soon.
See ya! Alright, time to bring Nahida to see a Pep. Let's hope that old grouch is in a negotiating mood. Actually, never mind. In a Pep size, Nervalet's probably one of those dragons who has grown too close to humankind. They might end up fighting for all we know.
I had a feeling your kind might come calling. The ley lines are in disarray. Something has gone wrong with Irminsul, yes. Even from a great distance away, I can sense that you who took our home from us, prepare to watch as your own world is plunged into oblivion.
This isn't a joke, Pep! Nahida's in grave danger!
Is she now? Then do explain. For what reason should I lend Buer my assistance? Be not mistaken. The fate of Sumeru is of no concern. I may have given my tiny Buer puny humans.
A Pep, if you well, after the great humiliation...
Now that is the when El Ahmar plotted against me and though I regard... Oh, tiny...
Whoa! It's happening again! We're gonna get...
It is done. The heart of Oasis is supplying her with life force as we speak. But I should warn you. Booer's existence is closely intertwined with Irminsul. Unless the issues... Spare me your words of gratitude. You may also... A dragon's sovereign's power is far greater than you can imagine.
Oh, good to hear.
Ever held in high. The compliment was sincere. Simply accept. I did once. That tree was not planted by the heavenly principles. Irminsul existed before they ever arrived in Tevat.
What?
There was a time when it belonged to Tevat, to dragonkind. Its appearance and function then differed greatly from today. The ley lines flowed with an abundance of a familiar, primitive form of elemental energy. The heavenly principles usurped and refashioned Irminsul, made it serve humanity, and used it to anchor the fate of the world. Heavenly principles. God of gods. It makes me sick. As things stand today, holding a grudge against you would serve no. But there will come a day when we reclaim this world for ourselves. The opportunity will arise no matter how long we must wait. I can already sense that far away from here, but we have yet to meet. I'm...
Uh-huh.
I hear a great disturbance.
Huh? What?
Sandstorms come. The Jinn. Another calamity approaches. You both seem restless. Booer is safe with me. Once she has recovered.
Oh, thanks again.
I told you already I have no need of your feigned concern.
Nahida, you're awake.
Cease your interrogation. Yes, she awoke for a brief moment. Take it. We shall talk.
Where the heck are we? Did you just dump us in the middle of nowhere? Wait. No. Paimon remembers now.
There's no need for everyone to stay here. I'll protect the sages.
Yes, Mahamacha.
Sino! What's going on?
You're back. How's the Dendro Archon? It's the Jinn. Violent sandstorms across the desert, blocking our path to the Temple of Silence. Tainari and Kale have returned to Aru village to...
It's just one thing after another. Where did all of them come from, anyway?
As I see it... Gurabad.
Gurabad?
Baladuri could explain in more detail if he were here.
Gurabad is, for me, a fated land. I must therefore return back to this city, my master. I am sorry that I couldn't stay by your side for long, and that I could not have more—
Lilipar. goodbye to a friend there. Well, maybe not a friend exactly, but someone we met. If we can find a way to wake her up, maybe she can help solve this.
Well, be careful. You may.
You mean there are other dangers?
It's a sensible assumption to make. The moment we arrived in Caravan Rebot, the Irminsul anomaly started spreading in that direction. Now, to call it a coincidence would be a stretch.
Don't worry, we've gotten a lot stronger since our last stint in Sumeru. Ah! When did they?
It appears the monsters native to the desert have been stirred by the
You should get going. We'll take care of things here. You too.
Don't do anything too risky. You got it?
The Jinn are swarming out of Gurabad! Looks like Alhega was right! Let's get inside and see what's going on! Born of ice and frost. Oh, really? They just keep coming! How many of these things are there? We'll never take them all out! Let's just head further inside for—
Target spotted! All units at the ready.
The Patui? They must be using this place as a stronghold! Are they the ones behind all this?
My everlasting flame!
No touching! I can fix it!
Time to ignite!
Take too long.
Oh, brilliant! Time to shine! Illusion shattered! Fighting Jin with one hand and Patui with the other? This is pure chaos! The shell... No touching! There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
Time to ignite!
All hail! Born of ice and... There is no escape! Let the world collide!
My everlasting flame!
Shine down! Let's call a ceasefire!
I'm gonna fix your...
Do you see that strange machine? Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that that's the thing wrecking Gurabad and setting all those dangerous Jinn free!
The target has reached the core zone. Requesting...
have been root! Stop him at all costs!
Careful! They're back again!
Now you shall perish!
Access denied.
Illusion shattered!
By everlasting flame!
Success! Nice one, Traveler! Let's keep going!
Time to ignite!
Let my name echo in song! For Rex Lapis! No touching!
Shine down!
A new dawn rises!
Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
Shower me with this!
Scorching burn!
I can fix this!
Backup is here!
Shine down!
Blaze over! Access denied! Let the world collide!
Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
The show begins!
This hunk of gen's gone kaput! Now we can finally...
It seems my subordinates failed to stop you in your tracks.
Apologies, sir.
There is no need to apologize. You did well to hold your ground against such a powerful adversary.
So, you're in charge here, huh? First the problems with Irminsul?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. I assume you aren't naive enough to...
Oh, this guy is so... However you want to spin it, you're clearly involved in this somehow. So you can either start talking... Let's get him! Traveler?
You're remarkably calm. Some would act more
Did you show yourself just to save...
Is this you trying to take back control? I am here merely to indulge my...
Hey! Don't treat us like we're some kind of exotic animals in a zoo!
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. You seem rather predisposed to misunderstand me. I'm quite aware that you are both heroes of great renown. You have resolved crises in many nations and won countless allies along the way. I've been following your adventures with great admiration.
What do you mean?
I don't see why.
Well, now...
I've observed as... Yet violence is not my area of expertise. Besides, I've heard that even 3 moons in the sky fail to eclipse your brilliance. I know better than to bite off more.
3 moons?
So you have a connection with the Harbinger.
Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nodcry, but there are things that do not end with his departure. We must... Look at me. I almost...
What are you after? Revenge for Dottore?
I've said quite enough, I believe. There's no...
Ugh.
I'll take that as a yes. Then I'm sure you'll have heard the story of this place. The mother of the... It was right here that Lilupar once helped the wise to ascend to the throne. These degenerate rulers lost control.
What are you trying to say?
I once admired you for your advent. Are these rules truly just? Does the heavenly principles rule with wisdom or folly? And how can we be sure that the...
You seriously
Convince you? I'm sure my commander already tried that. Why would I waste my breath doing the same? If a few words from a stranger were enough to make someone completely change their stance, it would only prove that they never had a firm will to begin with. I am merely stating my position, so that we might understand each other better. One's enemy in the present may not necessarily be an enemy for life. As for what game I'm playing here, I'm simply buying some time. But now I must bid you farewell. It was a wise decision not to attack me immediately. Since you did not fall for my ambush, I will now have to ask those in hiding to reveal themselves.
Leave this to us, sir.
Very well. I trust you to do what is necessary. Stall him while I execute the next step of the plan. Sumeru City, Irminsul.
Hey! Stop right there! Don't you dare leave without explaining yourself!
All units, stop them! Protect the commander!
Did you hear that? He mentioned Sumeru City and Irminsul! He definitely knows something! We can't let him get away! Get rid of these pesky soldiers! Quick!
Resistance is futile.
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
This ought to do it. Resistance is futile.
No touching! Shine down!
Scorching burn!
Resistance is futile. Save yourself.
Access denied!
Rear guard to the front! Don't let him through!
May I present?
Time to ignite! A new dawn rises!
Stop it!
Yes, futile. Save yourself.
The show begins! Time to shine! For Rex Lapis!
Get that thing in position!
Hold on! Just a little longer!
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
May I present?
Time to ignite! My everlasting flame!
Illusion shattered!
We finally beat them! That mysterious guy can't have gotten far! Let's catch up with him!
You're very persistent.
Hey, you! Stop running and what's this?
Relax. A small the sandstorms from Gurabad will die down soon enough, but... Don't be discouraged. I knew that someone would come here eventually, so where to chat with you, which door to exit from, even which mechanism to wait by for you. I thought through every detail. You, meanwhile, know nothing of who I am. So far, you've only heard my voice, and for all you know, but not to worry. This is only our first meeting.
Just answer me one last question. Why do you continue to follow Dottore?
Follow isn't quite the right word. Let's just say even those you see as villains have their friends. Even if when any set of rules is established, there will be those who benefit and those who lose out. Neither he nor I are tolerated by the rules of this world. We were both searching for a goodbye, Traveler and Paimon. I wish you a timely escape, albeit not too soon. I will...
Hey! Come back! Wait, this dark wall. We've seen these on our adventures before. I'm sorry. She shouldn't have jumped the gun. Oh, okay.
Sino and his team are guarding the north. We'll take...
There's so many Don't fret. I am well prepared for this.
Huh. So you have a solution?
Perhaps you're unaware. Off you go, Plumpy! Come on, what's the holdup? 5,000... 20,000 Mora. 100,000 Mora. Final up!
Ah, so she's a hired partner.
Hired partners are reliable too. Plumpy here is a highly skilled negotiator. You'll see. Just a few words from her and... Plumpy! Don't you, Jin, have any respect for the rules? This was supposed to be a negotiation! You wanna play rough? You can play it that...
Looks like it's up to us now. Be careful, Cop.
Yes, Master.
Never mind. Plumpy, it's time for revenge.
You know, this reminds me of when you first arrived in Avidia Forest. You were trying to help a child retrieve a lost toy when you stumbled upon Spino Crocodile territory by mistake.
Yeah, I remember. Our first time fighting side by side.
Fighting side by side? I seem to recall swooping in to rescue you with a team of forest rangers.
Please stop.
Can't see? Oh, I'll bury you! Let's nip that in the bud. One thing after another.
What's this?
can't believe I used 12 rips.
Tainari, how's the situation on your end?
We held the line, though it was a close call.
They've breached our defenses in the...
We're hemmed in. This is...
That's why we wanted to confirm your status. We need to consider our next move carefully.
Bad news! Another line of defense has been breached.
Kale, go with them and assess the situation. Dory and I...
But Master!
This is not a discussion.
Wait, you can't... Oh, great. I've almost run out of the things I brought.
Need any help?
Huh?
What is it, Kale?
If things continue like this, it won't be long before Aru village is overrun by Jinn.
I don't care. Whoever you are. Please just...
The only one who can help is you. I am merely here to guide. I am a spirit created at the beginning. I am a flickering...
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter. You don't need...
Watch out! Jinn incoming!
I am a spirit created...
Here goes nothing! I am a spirit, created at the beginning.
I am a flickering illusion.
I am a flickering illusion. What's wrong, Plumpy? I've never seen you so
That's... But how do you...
Do you know what Kale is reciting?
I am the shimmering light.
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator!
It's a song composed by the goddess of flowers. But very few records of it remain, even in historical texts. All is Kale and...
Not to my knowledge.
The Jinn have actually quieted down. Although...
Clearly the songs left by the...
Really? I am a spirit! Don't stay away! I'll stop!
It seems like the song only works when...
Kale.
Any luck?
When I heard that loud rumbling in the distance, I thought the shifting sands had bust open the gates to some ancient...
Huh? Wait! That sounds like...
It's been a long while. Did you miss me?
Jet!
Let's save the catching up for later. First, I gotta get you guys... This should be the right mechanism. There we go. Come on, let's leave this...
Fatui sure made themselves scarce. It's like they were never here.
The Fatui? They came to the desert again?
Yep. No idea what they're planning this time. They were being very coy about it.
How have you been, Jet?
Well, since we last met, I've started my own band of mercs. We've actually made Oh, yeah! On a slightly different note, I have some good news. I finally took care of Masaira. Not much to write home about. It was just, he tried to talk me into seeing his point of view, as usual. But I'm way past that by now. There was nothing he could say to save his life. What about you guys? Bet you'd forgotten all about me and Ben Ben, huh?
Of course not! We're super duper...
Wow. Sounds like I should make time to visit some other nations too. Anyway.
Oh, right. Paimon almost forgot.
Oh, that bottle?
Yeah! We need her power to come. Here's hoping we actually... Let's see. She should be around here some... Aha! Found her!
What a long dream that was. Oh, and you're here too, little wildcat. The four of us back together again. Imagine that after we last parted ways, I merged with the land beneath Gurabad. It rekindled the flame of vengeance within the Jinn. I fought against it for a long... Once satisfied that that dark power could no longer bewitch the Jinn, I too felt... Why have you returned to Gurabad, my master? And why is my sand...
Well, basically, Sumeru's in danger and a lot of our friends are affected. Some bad guys we managed to chase off the culprit.
Child's play. I shall quell the Jinn and...
Thank you, Lilu.
No need to thank me, my master.
The sandstorm's gone. The sun shone. When I said that we'd meet again under a lovelier sun.
Yay! Although, honestly, Paimon would love to hang out with you more. Even if the weather's... Well, there shouldn't be any more Jinn breaking out, right? Are we okay to head back?
Sounds good. You can introduce us to your other...
Another...
The storms have stopped! We should be able to get to the Temple of Silence without any problems now. Time to regroup!